What if I told you that God is real, Satan is real, hell is real, and there is an afterlife?
Well, I would say no, it's not, but let's keep going.
As I collapsed, I left my body, and I saw myself laying there. And immediately, I got sucked into this black void. And I was brought to a place of torture and torment, where people were yelling, screaming, "We got you forever." And I was getting beaten by objects, but I couldn't really make out the people's faces. I remember this sort of invisible hand reached inside and pulled me out. I wasn't brought to heaven, and I wasn't brought, I escaped hell, but I was brought to a realm which was in between heaven and hell. And I'm not sure what it was, but it looked like outer space. There, Jesus told me all the wrong things I did in this world. And he also told me that he would give me 1 second chance if I were to tell the whole world what I saw and what I've been through.
Now let me break down the problems about what you said. First, let's discuss what you actually went through. That was a near-death experience. Just like I told y'all, my hell and heaven is not real video. A near-death experience gets caused by the drug DMT that's in your brain. Now in our brain, we have something that's called the pineal gland, also known as the third eye. The third eye is how we see our thoughts in our dreams. When we go to sleep, DMT releases to our third eye so our subconscious can project an imagination that we can now experience. And when you die, all the DMT that's in your brain releases to your pineal gland and help your soul transfer from the physical to the spiritual world. When you have a near-death experience, the DMT gets released, but the soul doesn't successfully transfer. Now it's like you're literally living in a dream. You didn't die, you're just in that state. All these people saying they saw heaven and hell, they never actually saw heaven or hell. They only saw a projection of what their subconscious think that life after death is. There's millions of people in this world that saw something completely different than near-death experience. And then when they tell people they didn't see heaven and hell, they be like, okay, that's because you didn't die. So how come you can see heaven and hell and didn't die? Don't your soul have to leave your body for you to experience heaven or hell? Now I want to talk about the things that you said. You said that Jesus pulled you out that experience and said, share to the world what the fuck just happened to you, right? But what I want to know is, why is nobody ever talking about the color of Jesus in these near-death experiences? It's a huge argument going on about Jesus being black and Jesus being white. Why is nobody confirming it with their experience? But what I really want to understand is, why is he telling certain people to tell the world? If he can show one human something, why can't he show the rest of humans something? Did that just ever sink in to y'all? Y'all understand that since the beginning of time, there was 100 billion people who ever been born? Y'all really think they all went to either heaven or hell? Y'all ever question why does the Almighty God still allow the devil to exist? Because we need the bad in life. The bad co-ops with the good. You will never get punished for eternity, like never a second chance, all because of the bad that God placed here. It's a part of your journey. It's a part of your elevation. Share this video to unbrainwash somebody. I love y'all.